112 million years ago, a small relative of crocodilians named Anatosuchus prowled the edges of prehistoric rivers and wetlands. Its full name, Anatosuchus minor, translates to small duck crocodile, in reference to its broad, flat snout that looks vaguely like the bill of a duck. Anatosuchus was not itself a true crocodilian. Instead, like most land crocs, it was part of the larger group Crocodylomorpha. Anatosuchus is only known from two specimens, both from the Early Cretaceous Elras Formation in the North African country of Niger. Anatosuchus was named in 2003 based on the skull of a juvenile, discovered by a team led by paleontologist Dr. Paul Sereno. A second specimen was later found that consisted of both the skull and much of the body of an adult. Based on the adult specimen, Anatosuchus is estimated to have been a meter long. An unusual feature of both specimens is a small protuberance at the end of their otherwise broad snouts. While Anatosuchus might have looked small and cute, inside its skull was hooked, recurved teeth that hint at a carnivorous diet. Like many other terrestrial crocodylomorphs, its limbs were held in a more erect position than true crocodilians, which would have made it more adept at terrestrial locomotion. Its forefeet were also well developed compared to most other land crocs, which may have aided it in digging. While it may have dug burrows for safety like many other crocodylomorphs, the current thinking is that it used its well-developed feet, along with the protuberance at the end of its skull, to dig in freshwater environments in search for food. Rather than pursuing prey underwater or laying in ambush, Anatosuchus would likely have stood in shallow water as it dug through the substrate for prey. Likely prey would have included amphibians, aquatic invertebrates, and small fish. This is an interesting combination of lifestyles typical of most prehistoric crocodylomorphs. Like most semi-aquatic crocodylomorphs, Anatosuchus had a flat skull and found most of its food in the water. But like most land crocs, it was still better adapted for terrestrial locomotion and was probably more comfortable running than it was swimming. Anatosuchus has been difficult to classify. When it was first found, it was thought to be the closest relative of the Notosuchian Mesozoic. Another paper found Anatosuchus outside of Notosuchia. Instead, it was found to be more closely related to the Neosuchians, the group that includes true crocodilians. A third proposal was that Anatosuchus was part of the Notosuchian clade Uruguaysuchidae. The other members are the namesake Uruguaysuchus and multiple species of Rhipisuchus. Notably, some of the proposed evolutionary trees suggest that Anatosuchus was descended from a member of the Rhipisuchus genus. Corroborating this, the species of Rhipisuchus thought to be most closely related to Anatosuchus, Rhipisuchus winegeri, was also from the Elras Formation. Other famous fauna of the Elras Formation includes the Spinosaurid Suchomimus, the bizarre sauropod Nigerosaurus, the abyssosaurid Cryptops, the Sailbactiguanodon Oranosaurus, and the gigantic, semi-aquatic crocodylomorph Sarcosuchus. With the exception of Oranosaurus, all of these reptiles were also found by teams led by Paul Sereno. While much smaller than these species, Anatosuchus was truly an amazing creature. It was both an example of how diverse Crocodylomorpha once was, and how bizarre life forms in general can be. It also hints at the fossils of even more weird species just waiting to be found in the North African deserts. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something interesting. Have a great day, and if you enjoyed the video, please remember to hit the like button.